know what's the real kicker here? Sorry, I have to stop leaving this door open. You know what's the real kicker here? So I am not of sight. I cannot see, and I don't know what it is, but I tend to go through my right contacts more than my left because I just noticed I have more problems putting in my right contact than my left. You know, valid. I ran out of right contacts, and my glasses are too big. Right. You're wondering, Leah, get some new glasses. If you are of sight in America, you understand as to why I'm not the fondest of getting new glasses, right? I probably should have shit. Girl, it does not matter. Anyway, my glasses are too big. First of all, loose. This is them on. The hell I'm gonna do with that? I've been low key, not high key, low key, been just wearing my lefts, because that's what I have left. I should have some new ones coming in the mail soon, so no need to fret or worry. But yeah, I've been wearing one contact to the gym. My glasses girlies will understand through and through. I don't know if my vision people have ever tried to wear glasses or sunglasses in a hot, humid, sweaty environment, but it's not fun. It's not very useful, and it's just very annoying. That's just gonna be it. That's just how the hair is just gonna have to look. Good morning. I feel like we've been starting the vlogs off very interestingly the past couple ones, but good morning. Also, this is from Uniqlo. These are from Aerie. This is from my school's merch. I feel like I've been trying to reformat my routine, so if it looks a little different compared to more recent videos in the more recent week, that is why I'm trying to reformat it and make it better. I recently just posted my 75 soft video, and you guys have been helping me out a lot with things I should do, things I shouldn't do, recommendations, and it's been a really good time, and I really appreciate y'all's feedback. And to all my water flosser girlies, don't store this closed. When you are done using it, leave it open. Mold will grow in here. I have such a paranoia of mold, it's kind of weird. Anything that involves liquid in closed areas, don't do it. Just leave it open, let it air dry. Then we gotta pour the liquid out. Just let some oxygen get in there, please. We're gonna go ahead and make my quote unquote pre-workout cocktail. I am not a gym girly. I'm not a health nut. All I know is that I need help with dealing with recovery. I'm not even gonna turn this into a spiel because you don't come to watch me for stuff like that, so I'm just gonna make what I make. I am trying this new thing that I got off Amazon a few weeks ago. Really sore from the past couple workouts. I did arms and upper body yesterday, and then I did core the day before. When I tell you, my stomach has been sore since yesterday. It's not even like sore, like it's generally just like pain. And is there supposed to be a scooper in here? Yes. Why put the scooper this deep in here? Now I look like I have crack fingers. Hold on. I usually never do upper body, so the very little upper body I did yesterday was a lot for me. When I tell you my stomach is still like, it definitely hurts less because I put the heating pad on it this morning, so I stayed in bed for a few extra minutes. But when I tell you I was in so much pain yesterday, and it's not like that good sore, it's just like, damn, like it hurts, like. I was gonna add some pre-workout in here, but I know for a fact I'm gonna want a little bit of a matcha coffee situation when I get back, and I'm not trying to send myself into cardiac arrest because I don't know what it is. Every time I take pre-workout and then drink something with a little bit of caffeine, I just feel awful, and it's probably because it's a lot of caffeine that I'm taking. But I really have been loving matcha in the recent days. I know I haven't been consistent here, but I've been posting a lot about my matcha learning journey on my other socials, and I've been having a blast. And matcha doesn't have nearly as much as caffeine in it as like coffee or like iced coffee, espresso, It's a lighter form of caffeine, and it makes me feel so much better compared to when I drink coffee. So I've been focusing on that. But even when I drink like not like a fourth scoop of pre-workout, and they're very tiny, and then like some matcha, my body's like no, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna pop 2 of these in the toaster. This is gonna be my pre-gym snack. I used to really stress about getting to the gym early because my gym is like located where a lot of young adults go to school. So it's a lot of young adults and students who are there. But now that school is out and finals are done, it's dead empty. So I don't really have to pressure myself into getting there super early, which is really, really, really nice. But it is still very confusing. This isn't bad. It does taste like candy though. That's really good. We just got back from Whole Foods. I don't want to say I'm turning into a Whole Foods girly because Whole Foods is definitely not cheap. It's not the cheapest grocery option in the world, and it shouldn't be my default. We got lunch stuff from there today because I was like, I don't feel like making lunch, and he's hanging out with me. And every time we're together, we be eating. Why would I not try something from Whole Foods? Chipotle chicken empanadas from Whole Foods. I think these were about $7. I've had food from Whole Foods before, but he hasn't, so this is first time. So while he heats up his thing, I'm gonna show you what we got today. Today was a lighter day. I went in there for stuff for dinner because, in my opinion, every time I've gone to Whole Foods, they have the best meat that I've ever had. And the price be showing for that, but it's actually really worth it because I got salmon for the first time. When was that, last week? I got salmon last week, and I made Cajun salmon Alfredo. How was that? Good. And the salmon was delicious. It was so pink, it was so good, and it made me want to go get salmon again from there, and that's what I really went there for. So I got 2 salmon fillets. They are 2 farm-raised Atlantic salmon portions. It was $15 for the 2. You go up and order your little shit, and it's like, it's so fun. Like, I love it. This is one of them, but both of them look like that, so it looks really good. And they cook really well too. Probably the best salmon that I've cooked ever, quality wise. That's fun and fresh, but we'll be rewrapping this because that's dinner for tonight. Some asparagus, fresh asparagus. I'm making this tonight as well with my salmon. I also got some more mangoes because I hate to say it, y'all, but the mangoes that I've been using in my more recent days are from Whole Foods, and they're actually really good. You get 4 mangoes for $5. I know my Florida watchers are like screaming because that's a lot, but I do live in itty bitty North Carolina, so it costs a little bit more for good quality fruit, and this is absolutely worth it, like 100% worth it. I love their yellow mangoes. So good, so juicy, just so delicious. I might crack one open or cut one open after I eat lunch, and they're so good. Like, they're excellent. Also got some mini yellow potatoes. So I want to make some mashed potatoes tonight because I'm kind of over rice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know exactly what kind of salmon I'm making. I just know that I wanted to have a sauce, so I was like, mashed potatoes with that would be really good. They're very small, but I think it's the perfect like portion size. Whole Foods had watermelon quarters for like $3, and they're seedless. Are they seedless? But it looks so good, so I'm gonna chop this up like probably right after this as well. I love watermelon. It's one of my favorite fruits, and then considering it's pushing 85 degrees today, I need some fruit like right now. I did decide to get these big strawberries. They're absolutely huge. I don't know why they're so big. GMO ass strawberries. I've been doing a series. I don't think I talked about it on here yet, but I've been doing a series where I learned how to make matcha. Well, I have talked about it, but in one of the more recent days, I made strawberry matcha, and I wanted to remake it because y'all were saying I should make like a strawberry puree type of ordeal, and the strawberries that I used last time went old, or like I ate them by then, so I decided to get some more because I need to eat some more berries. Really good for you, but we'll be using that. And then also I did the mango kind of like a puree by the time you guys see this, but it wasn't perfect, so I got like the little tool to mush up fruit a little bit more, and yeah, so we'll be trying that again. Very excited for that. My lunch, I decided to clock in and get this Whole Foods grilled chicken Caesar wrap. Anything with Caesar sauce on it, I'm gonna buy it. This is pretty good. I will say last time I had it was a little dry, so I was very strategic about which one I picked up, seeing how much like sauce was on it. But this is my lunch today, so I'm putting that to the side, and then I got a boxed water to go with it because aesthetics, like, it's fun. It was like $1, like whatever. I needed some heavy cream, so I got the Whole Foods brand of heavy cream because I think I'm gonna use heavy cream for tonight for dinner. Also, y'all were telling me on my Instagram and TikTok and all those posts that I need to try matcha lemonade. This is organic lemonade, Whole Foods brand once again. This was pretty pricey for what it is. I've never had this before, but I was like, while I'm here, I might as well try it. So I have that as well. And then this is actually my boyfriend's. He got a smoothie to go with.
Yeah, waste on dinner.
Waste on what?
Dinner.
Skinny. I'm making it my life's mission to learn how to make really good subs and sandwiches at home, because I love a good pub sub, like on a pool day, like it's hot, but I think it's even more convenient if I can make that at home, so I'm gonna learn how to do so. And I decided to get the Sir Kensington's Better Every Bite Chipotle mayonnaise. I feel like all good sandwiches have an arrangement of sauce. And the last thing I got, I love calamari down. So when I saw Whole Foods had breaded frozen calamari,
She had some in the order.
I love calamari so much. It's one of my favorite foods. It's, if you don't know what it is, it's squid, but it's delicious. And it's just regular breaded calamari. Put some lemon juice on it. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Delicious. So I was thinking we could try this there tomorrow for lunch. What do you eat with calamari? Because calamari is usually like an appetizer, and I don't think this is enough for like lunch. I feel like the watermelon I just had was so delicious. I wish I could relive it. And then I remember I do in fact have more not upstairs. I'm upstairs, downstairs waiting for me. I'm sorry if I haven't been the most chatty today. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. And this might seem shocking. I actually haven't vlogged in a month. A little over a month now. And I feel like it's definitely taking its toll because I feel so freaking rusty doing this. But I'm not gonna be too hard on myself because working and being creative is like a muscle, and if you leave it alone for a little bit, it's gonna fall off a little bit. But if you keep working at it consistently instead of all at once like I normally do, it'll build back up and be very like consistent. Whatever, nobody cares. Anyway, you see my room right now? It actually doesn't look bad from this angle, but it is. I actually need to clean my room and do a little bit of laundry, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some house chores because one, I need to, and then two, I feel like I never clean my room with y'all, and it's about that time where I take my bed complete, like strip everything, sheets, duvet cover, everything just needs to come off. I don't know what exactly I want to watch while I do my laundry, but I'll figure it out. It's giving Pretty Little Liars or Walking Dead. Yes, both rewatches. It looks so good. I'm sorry. It looks so good. Per usual, I have a taste test. I already ate the asparagus and it's really good, but I'll eat some more. Best asparagus I've ever made. Salmon, how is it?
Really good.
Really good. With all their sauce on it too. I'm getting a full bite. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Really? Does it be vodka pasta?
Yeah. Well, I said that fast.
Morning. Let me turn off Cashew's program. 2 seconds. I'm sorry. You were watching Bluey? Good morning, girly pops. How are we? Oh, it's currently pushing 10:20 something a.m. I went to the gym this morning. And you ever go to the gym and it's just one of those days where it's like you're doing the workout, you don't feel it where it's supposed to be, your back is hurting, like it was one of those things. I found myself several times struggling to do certain new workouts that I'm trying to implement, and I think I just came to the conclusion that I shouldn't change the workouts that have been working just for the hell of it. And I noticed every time I tried a new one, it just wasn't working, so I reverted back to some old ones because I forgot to start my watch. Per usual, I was about 10 minutes into my workout when I started it, so I finished up with extra time on treadmill. I wasn't supposed to do that, but I did, and here we are. It's gonna be one of those days where I have to go and work. I know I feel like all my videos are like I wake up, make breakfast, run errands, go work, come home, complain, make dinner, self-care, end a video. Like I feel like if you've seen one, you've seen all, but it's just one of those things. And I'm trying to realize that even though my videos are repetitive, they're repetitive for a reason because I'm showing my everyday life. And if I didn't want to show my everyday life, it probably would be a little different. Anyway, so today we're going to a coffee shop to work. I went ahead, took a shower. I didn't really sweat this morning, so the shower wasn't really like necessary. I just wanted to smell good, but I just have on some jeans. Proppy, the stomach is stomaching. She's looking delicious. I do core twice and all of a sudden my stomach is looking delicious. Exactly. We're back at the house. I actually got a lot done, but I haven't been really open and loud about this because I don't want y'all to think I'm doing a full 180 for my interest because I'm not. But I recently have been trying to be more in touch with my sleep schedule and habits. I don't know, I've been really in tune with my sleep habits, but basing my day off my sleep patterns is something I've been trying to do. I've been using the app Rise recently to help track my sleep quality, my morning dips, my afternoon dips and peaks and da-da-da-da. So basically what I do is I try to plan and center my day based around my energy is going to be the highest, and based on how I slept the night before and how much sleep that I have, that will determine how long my peaks are, how long my dips are, if I should be napping, what time I should be going to sleep, this, that, and the third. So I'm going to insert the screenshot of what Rise thinks my sleep schedule or what my energy levels are going to be like today. And 90% of the time, it's pretty accurate for when it comes to that, because I have so I usually wake up between 6:30 and 7 every day. So that means naturally my morning peak is going to be a little bit earlier. But my peaks have been getting longer. I don't know why, but they have. And I'm currently in my afternoon dips. My energy is at all-time low. Apparently during your peaks, you're supposed to be most productive and creative, and then during your dips, you're supposed to take a break. So instead of forcing myself to finish those last 10 minutes of my video right now during a dip, which is probably usually the times that I make mistakes, typing errors, I'm just gonna wait till my next peak, which is gonna be around, I think between 4 and 6 p.m. is when it's gonna start. So I have a snack. One of my favorite YouTubers just uploaded a video. I'm about to go in. Anytime I see this black tape on my doorstep, just know nothing is funny. I'm about to give you a mini Amazon haul. I think I'm ready to take on my next few babies, projects when it comes to my content creation, presence, and career. I recently, in the more recent months, have just been feeling very almost burnt out, just because when you think about it, I have been doing this for 10 years and I haven't done anything but this for 10 years. I still love what I do, like, more than anything. It gives me so much freedom. I love doing what I do. It's so fun. It's very I love it, you know? Over the past couple months, I realized I've just been struggling to really put my all into it, because something just feels off almost. And that's why I've been putting so much time into my short form or having so much fun with it. I think I've been having a lot of fun with posting like TikToks and Instagram Reels, because it's new. It's something I haven't done for a really long time, or I've been doing it, but not as intensely or as seriously as I've been in the more recent months. I think I've been liking it so much because it's new and it's something that I am adopting and kind of putting into my everyday life. It's something new, something fresh for me, you know? Over the past couple months, I had been debating and on the fence about starting some new things for me not to do, because that makes it seem like it's just something else on my to-do list, but things for me to start implementing in my content creation career, because I've never been one to really feel like I should put all my eggs in one basket, and I feel like I've been doing that for so long, and I think I'm just at the point where, you know, I'm ready to take on something else, just because I know I'm capable of doing a lot more than I already do, and it would add some dimension, like, in my day. So I actually talked about starting a podcast in the past couple months. I mentioned it once or twice, and you guys seem to really be fond of the idea. I went ahead and started ordering some equipment for it. I don't think you'd see it from back here, but I have a mic that I got for Christmas this past December 2023. My mom got me because she believes in everything I do. She thinks I can do everything so well, and I was like, I want to start a podcast. So she was like, let me get this mic real quick. You know, typical mom stuff. So I finally took the initiative almost 5 months later to actually start getting some equipment for said podcast. I also, what is this box? Over the past couple months, or just days really, I've been taking the initiative to look at podcast equipment, trying to figure out what's good for beginners, what I should be starting with, this, that, and the third. So I just got a few things to help me out with that. I got this. This is just an audio box. Nobody's gonna care about stuff like this, but I got the headphones to match my mic. They're so nice. Are you kidding? It has taken me almost 6 months, well, exactly 5 months at the end of this month, to actually take initiative on something that I have been wanting to do for a really long time. And I feel like the only reason it's been taking me so long to even look at or try to obtain any of the equipment I would need to fulfill this kind of thing that I wanted to try out, I just keep overthinking it. Like, I don't know what it is, but doing any new thing is extremely scary, and change is it's not even like a change thing. It's just more like, this is new and I have no idea what I'm doing. And considering usually when I do things, I try to go full throttle, because either I'm a master at something or I'm shitty at it. Like, there's really no in between. I don't know where that comes from, but either I know how to do something or I don't. And I don't know where that stems from, but it's really not healthy. So I think this will help me take a step in the right direction to also kind of take my time to learn how to do new things and be afraid of trying new things in front of people, because I feel like we've got to the age of social media where people, they post what they know and they don't want to post their new business ventures even if it fails, because they don't want to seem like a failure and they don't want to be viewed as a failure, and they don't want people to see them that something like just didn't work for them. I don't think that's normal, and I think that potentially why I feel like I either have to be really good at something or I just don't know how to do it. Here we are. doing this new thing. Also, I kind of hinted at the fact that I thought of Twitch streaming the other day on my spam, and you guys went ballistic. I have just brought up some new avenues that I would like to experiment with, and if I do them for 4 weeks and say, hey, this isn't for me, that's fine. If I love it, keep doing it, that's fine. If I do it for 2 years and then quit, that's fine. I just want to try things instead of sticking to what I absolutely know works. I'm just too young. Like, I'm just too young to not want to try new things left and right. There's no reason that I should only be doing one thing, knowing that I want to do more. And I feel like sometimes because I do it in front of an audience, it has to look a certain way and this, that, and the third. But perfectionism is, in comparison, is the thief of joy. And if I didn't overthink a lot of my new things that I wanted to try, I probably could have done them and been really comfortable in my routine with them by now, but I haven't. And I'm not gonna get mad at myself, so I'm simply doing what I know and what I learned and what my brain knows how to do and cope with. But I'm just at the point where overthinking is not really doing anything for me. If anything, I feel like it's holding me back and preventing me from just learning more about myself, what I like to do, this, that, and the third. So we potentially have a new podcast. I'm not gonna say potentially. We have a new podcast on the way. I'm excited to start this new journey. I have started creative planning and all that, so that's really fun. I want to try some stuff. Like, and if it fails, it fails, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, it's not that deep. Like, if I hate it, I'll just sell the equipment on eBay or offer up. Like, it's not that serious. I don't know why I'm so scared to try new things all the time. I think it's because I am afraid of being perceived as a failure or a flop, or she's always starting shit, like just doing it. But I think I always give props to people who always start stuff because they're not afraid of doing stuff in front of people and they're not afraid to try new things. Are they always starting stuff, or are they trying to learn more about themselves and what they can maintain and things that they may or may not be interested in? Ponder upon that. I just want to say before I got in the shower and sleep for the night, I put that ramen away. I'm sorry for how I did her, but that's what I did, and I'm not ashamed. And I would do it again. I would do it again. And I keep doing it again.